Gun control and the right to keep and bear arms. Introduction. Aristotle, Cicero, and other philosophers examined the owning of arms by people. Thomas Jefferson declared that people should have a gun to protect themselves. Today, all U.S. citizens have the right to bear and keep arms. Citizens who want to protect themselves from dangerous situations especially value the identified rights. The right to keep and bear arms is guaranteed by the Second Amendment, while there are those who consider it useful and those who declare that it is dangerous to society. Main body. The right to bear and keep arms was adopted in the U.S. in 1791. Anti-Federalists and supporters of the Constitution made a compromise. Those who were against allowing people to bear and keep arms strived to make sure that the state had more power over people. On the other hand, people who argued for the need for the specified right stated that it is necessary for self-defense. Today, the above-mentioned viewpoints are the two main arguments of both sides. The U.S. court recognizes that the right to keep and bear arms existed before the Constitution. The right started with the combat against British control, the event known as the American Revolution. Nowadays, several prominent cases are decided based on this fundamental right. The federal government estimates that there are 310 million individually owned guns in the United States. Access to weapons may be violated by gun control policies that are currently discussed at different levels. There are two opposing sides to the viewpoint which target either limitation or preservation. The proponents of the right to keep and bear arms state that it is critical to support citizens' rights. Gun ownership is today sustained in public consciousness much more through calls to constitutionally enshrined social values. The opponents claim that the restriction of the right may increase safety. The issue remains controversial despite strong arguments from both sides. Conclusion. Many Americans are too accustomed to perceiving gun owning as natural. Regulation tightening laws may be perceived as the limitation of inherent rights. More people may be against bearing and keeping arms because of public massacres. The mass shooting in Florida is a vivid example of this. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, ATF, manages keeping firearms by registered owners.